y'all. I'm Big Hungry. Hey, DJ Baby TK.
First of all, we've been sitting here trying to do this podcast for like 3 hours now, so here we are. Here we are. First of all, hold on. So, this is what we doing?
No.
Like, for real? You gonna cut this out or no?
That's ASMR.
Every time I'm like, you gonna cut this out, right? So, I'll be watching them back and I'm like, she ain't cutting none of that out. And so I feel like we're gonna start on, this is what we're gonna start on. And so, alright. Shit.
No, we're really talking about mental health.
Yeah, that's what we came here to do.
Yeah, we're talking about mental health.
Yeah.
So people do a whole lot to, what would we say, counteract the effects of mental health, or
Well, not even
counteract the symptoms of mental health.
Yeah, because it's not like in society. It's frowned upon. Like everybody thinks they're crazy, and we all are. If we want to be honest, every single one of us has some crazy traits. But it's the not knowing about mental health, as to why, people battle with it or whatever. Like,
Not understanding what your issues are.
yeah.
What the underlying issues of your mental health situations are. So, in other words, the things that your grandma and your grandfather, your papa and your mama, the things that they dealt with, the things that your mama came up with, and the situations that you seen your...
Yeah. But it's also, so what I have to say about that is that, like, a lot of people don't realize that some of the stuff is passed on from it's generational stuff.
Yeah.
And it, here I go with my stuff, but it's being woke a little bit in a sense, because you have to know that, it's not your fault. Like, a lot of stuff is not your fault. And it's things that you didn't know. Smoke dog.
So let me go get Smokey for a minute, because Smokey's barking in the background, okay? So keep on talking to TK.
Yeah.
Let me go get Smokey.
So I don't really feel like a lot of people understand that, it's not frowned upon to talk about mental health. And, we all have issues. None of us are right. I mean, you got to think. The way, especially after COVID, like, things have taken turns for this. We got aliens in the sky. I mean, we got all this stuff, and there's a lot of trauma and a lot of mental health, and it was here before that, but I don't know, like it's okay to talk about it, like it really is. Like, as a matter of fact, let me go first, right? So he just snored and everything. Boom, smoke dog. Let's be 100% transparent, because you know what? If anything I've ever wished in my life is that I could save one person. And so I have severe anxiety and severe depression, right? And so when I went to my counselor, I signed myself up. I was like, I'm not okay. And it's okay. And I don't think people understand that it's okay to not be okay. I went in there and I said, I think I have bipolar. I all this stuff. And so after our first session, she said, "You're not bipolar. You just have severe anxiety and severe depression." And so, not saying that it's better, because it's up and down for me. And, these are things that I have to work through. And, especially when the seasons change, like, I really have also with, the seasonal depression.
Seasonal depression.
Yeah.
So that's part of mine, that, like, because I have a little bit of, like, anxiety. Basically, with me, it's anxiety. And, like, you know what I'm saying? It's put me in a situation, because I've always been me. at the same time, I just get when I'm really down, and I got a point where my anxiety gets me the most. Like I can make it through most points.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anxiety will turn me down all the way. Just make me feel like I'm up under a microscope, and then maybe I'll break down all the way. And I ain't even gotta be doing nothing wrong, but just make me feel like I gotta walk on the damn line.
Right.
Make me feel like I gotta walk on eggshells. And that tears me all the way up, and I don't know why.
But it's a lot of stuff, because at the same time, you have to think that, we didn't really grow up in a generation to where, those things were okay. For us to say, oh, we're going to go get some help, and, we're going to go to a counselor, because you go to a counselor, oh, you crazy, right? So, I don't know, like, I just feel like there's so much more that we should be doing. Like, just as people, to try to get it right. And it's I don't know, like I'm losing it here.
No,
like I'm losing my focus.
So, but when we were talking about it, because it's like the change of the season. So Sunday we turning our clocks back actually to like tomorrow night, or tomorrow morning. But yeah, somewhere between. So it's Saturday night. It's Saturday night, right? We're recording this right now. Saturday night. Tomorrow we recording our stuff back at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Right. I ain't waking up 2 o'clock in the morning. My phone's gonna do it anyway.
It's gonna be like Wednesday or something, Thursday or next week, or sometimes it's a couple weeks. We don't know, but
we talking about when I put it on there. No, I'm gonna do it. Damn it, tomorrow. No,
we just saying.
Don't do me like that, TK.
But what I'm saying,
but sometimes we
have jobs.
We gotta add something else.
We have jobs.
But the time changes. So with the time change, the leaves change colors. The time changes. Eventually, you're supposed to slap back an hour, or slap forward an hour. Fall back, fall, spring forward or fall back. Yeah. So we in fall back, and it makes it already. It's 5:45 now. I'm getting up. I'm on my way to work at 6:30 in the morning.
Right.
And it's still dark. And
it's
now
been
it's
dark
fall
for the
back.
past
So really,
months.
I'm on my way to work at 5:30 in the morning, when really it's 6:30 or blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It still switches back, but eventually it evens out.
And let's talk about how.
So they trying to get rid of it
though. But
listen,
have you ever
because
wondered?
It's just the way that the tilt of the earth. So let me explain this, because I'm half scientist, half physicist. I feel like I'm just in touch with the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That only makes 3/4 of it, but I'm in touch with all that. You see how my dog's standing on me? That's my dog talking to you. So let me tell you, Smoke Dog, give her a high five.
No, don't say hi.
It is what it is, but I'm in touch with everything, and what I'm saying is, the earth, the way the earth tilts, that's the reason that the sun gradually comes up sooner and sooner, or lesser and lesser. It feels like it evens out. Like at some points it feels like damn it got dark early.
How is it?
Or damn it got bright
and
early.
then like in a month,
or damn it's still late and it's 7 o'clock and I'm at work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's still dark and it's 7 o'clock and I'm at work. That's because of the way that the earth tilts on its axis and things change, and we ain't the only damn planet in the damn galaxy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We know we ain't the only. No, we like one planet of like 150 million planets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One planet in 150 million planets.
Them dreams they sell us.
Man,
they've been fake.
I'm telling you, my alien cousins dropped me off like 50 million years ago. I just came up. You know what I'm saying? It was my time. I came up. I'm waiting on to come back with me. Come back, get me. I'm here, cuz.
Well, can my aliens come and drop me off? I'm waiting to come up, because I ain't came up yet. I'm just saying. Where the fuck?
I'm into everything, shit. And I'm a part. I bet you, if I do a 23andMe, it's gonna be like 1/4% of DNA. It's a 1/4% of DNA that they won't know where it came from.
I did a 23andMe, and it was so fake. I hate to say
it, but it's fake.
It was fake.
They told me to do 2 of them, and I've seen. But here's the thing, because I actually did on my socials. You know what I'm saying? I asked the question, how many people actually did that, and so people actually posted. I had like 3 people that actually posted their results from 23andMe, and then what's the other one?
Okay, Damn.
It's 23andMe.
Yeah.
So they posted the results from tour, and their results only varied from like 2
after 3 hours ago, I probably would know.
Like no, listen, like 2 to 3% between them. So it's like I'm 23% West Indian on 20% West Indian. No, like it was only like their ancestry.
Yeah, ancestry.
It's 23andMe and ancestry.com.
Yeah.
So they had like a small percentage of the variation between the numbers of each ancestry, but they were all still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
There's a part that's
but so when I did it,
there's a part that's alien.
My aunt had actually bought me and my sister and a whole kit. Like this is one that first came out, and they were like $100 something a kid. She bought us it for Christmas, and we did it or whatever. And so of course those results like it was, but. And don't get me started on the conspiracy theories of as the DNA and all the stuff, but not even just that. Like, okay, so like I know for sure like that I have like my grandma and all the stuff like Indian in my family because my high cheekbones, right? Okay, I've known that in my whole entire life. Nothing came back with that. But I am gonna say this though, why y'all because I am a white and I'm a hip hop DJ. I had 0 point whatever the fuck percent sub-Saharan African, right? That's not fucking real. All right, but no, but I'm saying it was like I swear to gosh, it was like sub-Saharan African. And I was like, what in the hell is that? Like I've never like the whole entire breakdown of the shit. Never like from what my grandma and like my family told me was like not even.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. So here's my thing on this. I know part of what I've come from because my mama went down to the library in the local town where she grew up, and what they have on microfiche, which is like back in the day, these little things you shoot them in there, the projector, and they got the fans and shit. It get real hot if you stand it too long.
Can you ask her mama, can she do mine? Because that real result
damn time I can show you how to do it the way my mama did it.
Because that's real. That
so I can tell you,
shit and all this stuff is not real.
So she took it back, and there was an Indian named Firewater. There was an African named Eliza Buckner, and Eliza Buckner came from the plantation of the Buckners, and that man is buried in that cemetery over across the street from my mama's house.
In Henderson?
Yeah. And my mama's uncle, who owned the house right next to her, you know what I'm saying, a family in Henderson bought the house.
Though, right?
Yeah, my mama's from here.
Is she?
Yeah, my mama just traveled around and had me in another part of the U.S. on the East Coast. She had me while she was teaching in on the East Coast, and then came back, and she's still here, and her family had a family plot there, and Mama was the one who wound up. We still got three grave sites there if somebody want to be buried. Blah 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 blah. But anyway, it's just family stuff. You know what I'm saying? But so we came through the Trail of Tears. There's Cherokee Indians. My granny was an Indian, like half Indian, or let's say like 1/4 Indian. I have Indian, and you know what I'm saying, Cherokee, white man.
Yeah. Okay, so
German. So it's a German man over there named Buckner. That's my mama's last name. That's the whole point I was getting to.
So my grandma also said we had German in my family as well.
It ain't no white people in our family. We all black, but my mama's a Buckner. Her daddy was a Buckner because he's the first black dentist in Evansville.
You might have sub-Saharan white.
Oh, shit.
As the 1.5.
I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do.
I'm playing around.
Some sub-Saharan white, some sub-Saharan African.
I don't know what that means. But yeah, so,
European.
Well, yeah, but, so, going back to things, like, so my grandma was like, we started from Germany. Like, when you hear these things, and the craziest part about what we're saying right now is that, you need to for real get in touch with your older ancestors and, your grandmas and your aunts and all the stuff, because these things are falling off now. Like, nobody...
My mama told me my kids need to know who the hell they family are.
Yes. Okay,
like,
yes.
Don't know their cousins. They don't
and that's
know
scary.
Their cousins. On my daddy's side, on the people that, you know what I'm saying? They don't know who their cousins are.
Yeah.
Make sure your family know who your kids, but make sure their babies know who their
No,
cousins
but
are. They
listen.
be kissing on their cousins. Y'all crazy.
In that part.
Be telling them babies who their cousins are. They need to know who their family are so they know who to link up with. But who is their family? And family ain't always the closest people because family will do you as dirty as people in the street will. Let me get that right. You know what I'm saying? Let me straighten it up.
Yeah.
Family do you just as dirty as anybody else will. But make sure they know who their people are so they don't be making them twisted up babies.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't let them make no twisted up babies. Okay, go ahead, TK.
Crazy. I mean, shit, now I'm like...
mental health is real. Because if your family got some mental health issues and you let them hook up with their cousin,
everybody does.
them little babies that come out gonna have some real mental health issues. Do you hear what I'm saying? Whew. Don't let them have no twisted up babies. We talking about mental health. Mental health is real.
Cheers to that.
Mental health is real because in families of color, a lot of the times you get mad at your cousin, you don't want to talk to them no more. But then your babies wind up meeting up at the park at their motherfucking 18th birthday or something crazy.
It's not just families of color, by the way. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, it ain't got to be color.
It's not that.
No, it ain't.
It's
but
family,
I'm
period.
saying...
Yeah,
I'm saying, but the mine is so messed up. I don't even know who all my cousins. I don't even know who all my nieces and nephews are. So I'm gonna put it like that on me. And my family is of color. My brothers are of color. My daddy was of color. My mom is black. My daddy black. And my cousins. Listen. Hey. I don't know who all of my nieces and nephews are. I really want to know who all of them are, but I don't know who all of them are. I just know every time I see a picture of them, they're beautiful. You know what I mean? But I don't know who all. I think there's like one that's in Germany, but I don't know if he's come back. He's been back and forth.
I got you.
I don't know who all of them are, but I want my kids to know who all of them are because at some point my tall 6 foot daughter is gonna run into somebody that's her size or better, and I hope it ain't my damn nephew. That's all I'm saying. Let your kids know who their cousins are.
Don't scratch my neck.
But mental health is a real thing. I dealt with it a whole lot. But for real, the way it goes, it's like this season, this time of the year is like when you have less sun. People are outside less. Sun provides you vitamin D through the skin.
Right.
And that provides, serotonin.
Also.
Or you know
it helps you sleep. It helps you all the stuff. Melatonin, all the stuff.
A hormone that affects you psychologically that really it improves when you've got more sunlight. So now sunlight is going away. But I love the sunlight. I love to be outside. Me too. But at this time of the year, it's the fall colors that I focus on. It's the things of the fall. You know, I like fires, which sounds real crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I like to sit outside. Yes, me too.
Bonfires, campfires, chili, cornbread, like outside. Yeah.
But I don't like being cold. I hate being cold.
Don't like being cold, but I can bundle up more in the wintertime than I can in the summertime. So it kind of helps with fashion because I can put on more shit and take it off layers.
I'd rather be hot than cold. I cannot stand being cold. Like it bugs me so bad. And I don't have a low iron. I don't know. It just bugs me, and I don't know.
I can make myself warm faster than I can make myself cold.
I can
warm up in the wintertime and put on more layers than I can take off shit in the summertime and cool off.
It takes me longer to warm up, and I can't stand it. If I get a cold chill and a good one for the season, like I'm done after that. Like I'm still chilling because it's still kind of warm and cold and warm and cold, right? A couple weeks ago I was like, oh well, I'm done. I'm done because it was so cold. But no, like I can't. If I catch a good chill,
gonna be like 80.
You're right, and that's what I'm saying. So it's been kind of been like, you know, but when it catches it and it's like I can't, like I can't not catch the chill again.
Yeah, I can put on like I'd rather put on more layers than have to plan for like wearing nothing. You feel me?
Yeah, I do feel you because people are like, but
I'd rather
I'm not like that.
Have layers and then make sure I can take off this scarf, I can take this hat off, I can take my hood off, my jacket off, I can take this off and put on something else. Then see, you know what I'm saying? He is, and you are too.
And
yeah,
you are too. We still.
Come in.
Come on, get in there. Get in there. Hi.
Hey, look down. Here, take him with you. I need a moment, and now he's hung out with us. Come on.
He's enjoying it in here.
Take your little brother.
He is.
Take your little brother with you.
There's nothing in there for him to enjoy.
No, first of all, listen, y'all. So the reason why we got here in the first place because she didn't kick him out. So you know that was. He's ready. Look, he's so ready. Oh, look at him. He's ready to jump.
And there's more towels and stuff. In the
He's so ready.
Okay, thank you,
I ain't
baby.
strong arm because he's heavy. I try to.
You got him with a strong arm.
Shit, I had to do it. Not that though. I had to do it with both hands because the fuck happened. But yeah, alright, so yeah, this one's gonna definitely need a lot of editing because, whew.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's I don't know.
Dang, sometimes we just ride out.
I mean, we real with it, but
the way I really want it, you know what I'm saying? The YouTube vision and the accent vision and all that. It's a whole vision. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta have a vision, and that's the thing about it. Don't let your seasonal depression and the fact that you ain't got a whole lot of sun getting to you. But like, don't let that get you down, because at the end of the day, there's a whole nother process, a bigger picture, something at the end of it that you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Is there?
It's there.
Is there?
Yes. It's a whole nother. I see it. Everybody don't see it, but what you see.
No, everybody don't see it because everybody don't see stuff the same. Like when stuff does get hard for real, and so, you know, as much as I just played around with that, because honestly I probably shouldn't have played right there. But the thing is that you know there is a better picture, and you know it could be bad today and whatever. And you know they always say, God leaves the strongest or the hardest battles to the strongest people, right? I mean, all the stuff. I mean, and I know, you know, we all know that stuff at this point, you know, especially if we've been dealing with anxiety and depression and seasonal depression and all the stuff. Like, we know those things that we're supposed to know, right? And it doesn't make it feel better. It really doesn't. Like, I can read that to myself 10 times a day, and it's not going to make me feel better. Because if I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling bad. Like, you know, and it affects so much stuff. So the importance of this video, though, honestly, as we sit here and we joke and we do all this stuff, like, you know, there is help out there.
There's
and
help.
You know, and I'm not gonna lie, like, let's just be 100% transparent. I don't believe in all the help that's out there. I don't think that, you know, everybody that you go to and you vent and you say these things to, they're not going to understand where you're coming from. But when you find your right people, you're going to know. And if you don't find your right people, reach out to me. Reach out. Reach out to Gigi. Reach out. Like,
reach out to me on my
if you're
socials.
lonely.
So, listen, Gigi on the A on IG, Gigi on the A on Snapchat, Georgiana Dale on Facebook. But don't hit me up on no BS, because listen, if you feeling down, if you feeling like you need to talk to somebody, you gotta talk to somebody. Like, don't call it quits. Don't do none of that. Like, find somebody, talk to them.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Everybody go through it.
Everybody.
You ain't the first. You're not the last. You're not the only. Baby, somebody else has been through it, and they can talk you through it.
And listen, you think we're okay? We're not okay. This stuff we do, we do stuff to get by. I am clinically diagnosed with severe depression and severe anxiety. And when I had went to a counselor, I said, I was like, I know what I am. Like, I know I'm bipolar. She was like, no, you're not bipolar. And I was like, what? I was shocked, right? So, again, the self-diagnosing, but it's just so many things. Like, I'm not okay. It's a battle every day. It's a battle every day for me as well. Every day. 100% transparency. If you guys ever need to reach out, I mean, life is hard. Like, it gets hard for me. Like, it does. Like, I struggle. Like, you guys wouldn't even know. I mean, we do it for
I'm dead ass.
You stop. Right?
I was just listening to you. I mean, being real. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, transparent.
Yeah, it is what it is, and we have our issues. Our families got issues. Like I don't even want to. We can't sit here and you know what I'm saying. Really. No. We know we got problems. Yeah. So we saying we ain't perfect, and we understand ain't nobody perfect. Don't hold yourself to that standard that you're seeing there.
Social media standards and all this stuff.
Don't hold yourself to that social media standard because that ain't what it is. Right?
Nah, it's fake.
It is not what it is, sis.
Fake.
Not at all. Nah, they showing you what looks good. They showing you what looks good.
Right.
You hear me?
So yeah, if you ever need some help, we're here. Gigi on the A, DJ Baby TK.
Yeah.